Apple, you are late. Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming iPhone 13. This is Hello from king-Aloryx. Let's dive into the video. First of all, let's start with the design. iPhone 13 or iPhone 12s, whatever they're calling it, may come with somewhat the same design as the last year iPhone. But for the smaller version, that is iPhone 13 and 13 mini, they may have a diagonal camera placement. Now let's talk about the display. Here's the most important thing. So if you're an Android user, you may have come across the term always on display, right? And many users do use them. To all those who doesn't know what it means, I will explain in simple terms. It is a feature that shows limited information like time, notifications, etc. while the phone is asleep. It will be always on as the name suggests and uses less battery for operation. It is a useful feature as you don't have to turn on the device every time to see a time. From the Apple's point of view, it is taken from the Apple Watch, which already comes with an always on display. The upcoming iPhone 13 is also going to get a higher refresh rate screen. The Pro models, that is the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, is said to come with a 120Hz display. The sad part is 120Hz is coming for the non-Pro models only next year. 120Hz is a game changer for iPhone. I do respect the fact that Androids have the feature of higher refresh rate from somewhere like 2070, but for iPhone users who has never experienced higher refresh rate screen, there are many out there who are so into the Apple ecosystem who has never ever seen a higher refresh rate screen. And when they start using it from a store or somewhere else, they would literally fall in love with them. It would be a whole new experience for them, and I don't think they will go back. I think this is the same exact reason why Apple is requesting for 90 million unit of iPhone to be made. Normally it would be somewhere around 75 million phones. This may be also due to the second generation of 5G phones from Apple. It would be always better and more efficient in terms of battery and speed. All the upcoming iPhones may have the same flat edge with the same height and width, but with a more thicker body. This may be due to the introduction of a bigger battery. As we all know, iPhones are the only phones right now with smaller battery sizes. But for this year, they may be jumping to a whole new bigger and better battery. The speculations are saying that they would increase the size by 10%, which is actually not so bad, as the more power efficient A15 chip would give a better battery life. I'm really not sure how the Pro models will play as there is a 120Hz display running on it. One of the leaks shows how the iPhone 12 Pro fits inside the iPhone 13 Pro case, and this clearly confirms that this year's iPhone will come with a bigger and better sensor. There are more rumors out there saying that all the iPhones would have a LiDAR scanner, but I don't think the non-Pro models would have a LiDAR scanner. There was a talk when Apple introduced the MagSafe charger, whether the next iPhone 13, will go portless, but as of now there is no confirmation stating that there is a portless iPhone. It is sure to have ports and will come with a 25-watt fast charger. But in 2021 we cannot call it a fast charger as all other competitors are having chargers like 55 watt, 65 watt, 67 watt and some are even having 120 watts fast charging. These types of charger would really affect the battery health, but as of 2021, 25 watt is nowhere near the competition. The new iPhone 13 will also come with a bigger wireless charging pad, which may even have the ability to reverse charge. iPhone 10 or iPhone X was the first to introduce the notch way back in 2017. It was a big step towards bezel-less design, but Apple kept the notch even last year without even decreasing the size. But for the newer models, it is said to have a 50% smaller face scanner, which results in a smaller notch. This could be a good news for many, but still keep in mind that there is still a notch at top when most others are trying to hide the small punch hole design camera. The upcoming processor of iPhone 13, that is A15 chipset, would be arriving with a similar CPU configuration that we have already seen, although the new chipset would improve the performance and power efficiency. Apple is rumored to order 100 million A15 Bionic chipset from TSMC, which they would use it in the iPhone as well as the upcoming redesigned iPad Air. Apple is set to launch their new upcoming iPhone 13 and AirPods 3 in the third week of September. It may be on 14 September and would be released to the public on 24 September. So here are the things I know about the upcoming iPhone. I would also like to include that iPhone 14 would be the first lineup in which all the models will have a high refresh rate screen. Thank you for watching. If you find this useful, sub to the channel would be really helpful. If you like this video, thumbs up, and if you love it, subscribe. Alok signing off for now. Bye.